Girls Tournament Basketball is on the air live from Fulton High School, Stan Borgman Court. It is the Class 1A Regional Final here at Fulton High School, as tonight it will be the number 2 seed, the Pecatonica Indians, taking on the number 3 seed, the Wethersfield Flying Geese. How you doing, everybody? Robert Bertram live here from Stan Borgman Court at Fulton High School, the site of this regional final tonight between these two schools. Now, they played earlier this year, back on January 10th, in a shootout, and it was Pecatonica defeating Wethersfield 45-42. Let's take a look at the Flying Geese. They're under the direction of 8th-year head coach Todd Hansen. He has a record of 136 wins and 95 losses. They come into the contest tonight having won 9 of their last 10 ball games. They stand at 21-9 on the season, and they are led in scoring by Lena Scott. She is averaging at 15.5 points a game. Kylie Anderson averages just over 10.5 a ball game for the Geese. Cameron Anderson averaging 8 points a game, and Amelia Escarino averaging 7.5 points per game. The Pecatonica Indians, the defending Illinois Class 1A state champion, they have a record of 23-9 on the season. They're led by 4th-year head coach Daniel Rosenstiel. He has a record of 102 wins, 32 losses. Cora Naud leads them at 15 points a game. Riley Alexander, the second leading scorer, averages at 13 points a ball game. Offensively, the Indians come in averaging just over 45 points a game. Defensively, they're giving up an average of just under 32 a ball game. Wethersfield comes in averaging nearly 53 points a game. Defensively, the Flying Geese giving up an average of just under 42.5 points per game. Pecatonica comes in having won 6 of their last 8 ball games. So there you have a quick check of both the Wethersfield Flying Geese and the Pecatonica Indians, set to battle it out here at Fulton High School. Here is our national anthem. So there you have our national anthem. We'll get set for the starting lineups tonight. The Wethersfield Geese will be in their traveling black uniforms with the green numerals and white trim. Again, under the direction of 8th-year head coach Todd Hansen. It'll be number 4, Abby Carmen, the sophomore. Lana Scott, a junior. Also number 13, Jordan Nelson, a sophomore. Number 14, Kylie Anderson, the freshman. And the final starter for Wethersfield will be number 15, Cameron Anderson, the senior. So the starting 5 for Wethersfield tonight will consist of 2 sophomores, 1 senior, 1 junior, and 1 freshman. For Pecatonica, it'll be number 12, Cora Nowd, the 5'6" sophomore. Also number 13, Haley Hoffman, the 5'6" sophomore. At a forward, it'll be number 14, Amani Boyd, a 5'7" senior. Also number 23, Riley Alexander, 5'8" sophomore. And number 32, Ava Ackerman, a 5'9" junior. So the starting 5 tonight for Pecatonica will consist of 3 sophomores, 1 senior, and 1 junior. So here we go, set to tip off this regional final tonight. The winner moves on to the sectional semifinals at Lanark. So here we go, ball in the air, tap controlled by Pecatonica. Alexander with the ball out front, Ackerman. Far side on the wing to Hoffman. Bounce pass down low in the corner as they work against the defense right now, applied by Wethersfield. Looks like a 2-3 zone. Near side, Alexander with the ball. Swings it top of the key to Hoffman. Back to Alexander. Alexander cut off for the baseline. Gives it to Boyd. Back to Alexander near side. Sophomore kicks it around the horn. Ackerman, free throw line. Back on the near side it goes. Down low to Boyd in the paint. Ackerman. Back to Boyd. Now out on the circle to Hoffman. Hoffman with the ball. Bounce pass to Alexander. Nowd has it. Left side to Hoffman. Hoffman going to drive the lane. Floats the runner up. No good off the right side of the rim. Boyd rebound. No good. Too hard. Shot left side is up. No good as well by Nowd. So 3 opportunities all go for nil. Here's a 3 on the way for the Geese. Up and good out of the left corner by Cameron Anderson. And it is a 3-0 lead for Wethersfield. Pecatonica with the basketball. Again, these two teams played back on January 10th. And it was Pecatonica with a 3-point win, 45-42. Here's a shot from the left side. It's up too strong off the glass by Hoffman. Rebound, though, tracked down on the near side. Alexander. Back it goes to Nowd. Nowd with the basketball out front. Lobs it down low. Ackerman shot too strong. Boyd tries to get the rebound, and she's going to end up with it. And then we're going to get a push and a foul against the Geese. That foul going to be whistled on Cameron Anderson, the seniors first. First on Wethersfield. Ball will be inbounds. 5:59 to play here in the opening quarter. Ackerman inside, puts it off the glass and in. And Pecatonica within 1 at 3-2. Wethersfield with the basketball. Anderson gets it inside. Back out now. With the basketball, Kylie Anderson. Scott. Near side to Cameron Anderson. She's going to pop it from 16. It's off the left side. No good. And we're going to get a jump ball. Jump ball on the call. Alternate possession. It will remain Wethersfield basketball. They'll inbounds under their goal. 5:27 to play here in the opening quarter. It's a 3-2 lead for the Geese. Scott with the basketball. Far side now, Kylie Anderson. Picks up the dribble, gives it off. Inside, Carmen, shot up, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, dug out of there by Pecatonica, as Now tries to take it to the basket, is going to be fouled on the way in. The blocking foul against the Geese, that'll go against Jordan Nelson, her first. Second team foul on Wethersfield in the quarter. Pecatonica inbounds under their basket. 5 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. Regional final here from Fulton High School. Here's a shot for three. It is up and good. Bottom of the well for Cora Naud. And Pecatonica has its first lead of the ball game at 5-3. Wethersfield with the basketball on the near side is Cameron Anderson, and she's going to be fouled on the drive. Blocking foul on Ackerman. That'll be your first. First on Pecatonica. And the Geese again will inbounds under their basket. Trailing 5-3. Here's a shot up for three. It's no good. In and out by Nelson. Rebound, though, put up and in. As Scott knocks it in for the Geese. And we're tied for the first time at 5 apiece. Inside shot muscled up and in by Ackerman. Ackerman with 4. Pecatonica back in front 7-5 as we're halfway through the first quarter. Glad to have you aboard wherever you're tuning in our telecast tonight, whether you're here in Fulton, across the river in Iowa, Pecatonica, in Kewanee, down in Missouri. Here's a shot for three, right side, no good, by Kylie Anderson. Scott has the ball for the Geese on the near side in the corner to Cameron Anderson. Cameron with the ball, stops at the elbow, back to Scott. Scott driving the baseline, nothing there. Back to Cameron Anderson for three. It's up, no good. Rebound, Pecatonica. Indians with a 2-point lead, and they throw the ball away. Turned over, shot up, no good, and we're going to get a blocking foul on the Indians. Blocking foul on Cora Naud. That'll be her first, second team foul. And free throws coming up for Kylie Anderson, the freshman from Wethersfield. She shoots 2. Looks for her first points of the ball game. First one up, no good. Popped out of the cylinder. She'll have one more coming here. 7-5, Pecatonica. 3:20 to play here in the opening quarter. Second free throw's up. This one is good as Kylie Anderson hits 1 out of 2. 7-6, Pecatonica. Down low, shot by Ackerman, left it short. Here come the Geese with the ball. Scott, she's going to pop a three. It's up and good. Scott knocks in the three for the Geese. She has 5. And Wethersfield back in front, 9-7. It is a 4-0 run by the Geese. 2:50 to play here in the opening quarter. Pecatonica with the ball. Hoffman out front. Brings it on the near side. Bounce pass to Boyd, top of the key. Left side to Naud. Naud, she's going to pop a deep three. Leaves it short up the front of the rim. Battle for the rebound, and we're going to get a push and a foul. As Alexander hit the floor hard. Foul going to be whistled on Kylie Anderson, her first. Third team foul in the quarter on Wethersfield. 2-point lead for the Geese. Down low, Ackerman missed another one. Here's a rebound attempt by Hoffman. She is going to be fouled and should have a couple free throws coming up. Foul whistled on Cameron Anderson. That's her second. Fourth team foul on the Geese. 2 free throws coming up for the sophomore, Haley Hoffman. First one is up, no good, off the right side of the rim. She'll have one more free throw coming here. Again, the winner of this one will move into the sectional semifinals. Hoffman gets 1 out of 2. It's 9-8 Wethersfield. Geese with the basketball, and it's going to be tapped into the backcourt. Kylie Anderson to Scott. Scott will set the offense, swings it near side to Nelson. Now to Cameron Anderson. Back it goes to Carmen. Now out front to Kylie Anderson. And we're going to get traveling on Wethersfield. And the turnover gives the ball back to Pecatonica. Amelia Escarino, the senior in the game now for the Geese, as Cameron Anderson will come out. Minute 53 left here in the opening quarter. This 1A regional final, 9-8 Wethersfield. Ackerman down low, posts up, shot too strong. She has missed a few from point blank range, and now the ball turned over by Wethersfield. Pecatonica has it back. Hoffman inside to Ackerman. Ackerman going to be fouled and will be shooting 2. Tell you what, she may have missed 2 or 3 shots from point blank range, but she keeps going at it strong, and this time draws the foul on Abby Carmen of Wethersfield, her first, 5th team foul. Free throws for Ava Ackerman. First one up and good. So Ackerman hits the first free throw. She'll have one more here and a chance to give Pecatonica a 1-point lead. This one is up and also good as Ackerman hits a couple free throws. Going to be replaced by Fiona Handy, the sophomore. Ackerman with 6. And it's a 1-point Pecatonica lead at 10-9. A 3-0 run by the Indians. 1:18 to play here in the opening quarter. Scott with the basketball. Bounce pass, top of the key. Kylie Anderson for 3, off the mark. Rebound Pecatonica. Alexander with the basketball. Gives it off to Naud. Now on the left wing to Hoffman. Back to Naud. Naud with the ball. She'll give it to Alexander. Swings it left side, back to Alexander. Alexander gets a pick, drives the lane, floats the shot up, no good. Off the left side of the rim. So here come the Geese with the basketball. Alexander will get the save for the steal. And then Naud lays it home. Makes it 12-9. 3-point lead. Now the ball into the backcourt. Scramble for it. And the Geese are going to get it. We're going to get a pushing foul on, I believe, Naud. We'll double check. It is. It's going to be on Cora Naud. That'll be her second. 3rd team foul on Pecatonica. Naud will come out, replaced by Emma Howard, the sophomore. So Wethersfield basketball, they're down 12-9, 18.8 to play here in the opening quarter, 1A regional final. Right side, Escarino has it. Back to Megan Oliver, who's in the game for Wethersfield. Escarino gives it off to Kylie Anderson, and they're not going to get a shot away. They lost track of time. And that'll be the quarter. So at the end of 1 here from Fulton High School in this 1A regional final, it is Pecatonica 12, Wethersfield 9. We'll come back with a second quarter after this timeout.
Everybody's pretty comfortable with the situation and the financing options they have.
Robert Bertram back here, Stan Borgman Court, girls 1A regional final. It's the number 2 seed, the defending state champion Pecatonica, with a 3-point lead on the number 3 seed Wethersfield. Alexander with the basketball. Still dribbling, swings it on the near side to Howard, back to Alexander. Alexander gets it down low for Ackerman, swatted out of bounds, last touch by the Geese. Indians will inbounds under their basket, 7:39 to play, quarter number 2. Here's the inbounds, up and in, off the glass by Ackerman. She has 8. And it's a 5-point lead for Pecatonica at 14-9, their biggest advantage of the ball game. Here's a shot for 3, right side by Escarino, no good. Another opportunity, no good as well by the Geese, and Pecatonica with a basketball, up 5. Alexander has it. Near side to Hoffman, back to Alexander. Alexander with the ball to Hoffman, right side. Bounce pass into Ackerman. She's tripped up and hits the floor. That foul going to be whistled on the Geese. Megan Oliver, that'll be here first. Pecatonica to inbounds under their basket. 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Inside, Boyd muscles it up, no good. Ackerman with a rebound, up, no good. And then we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That foul going to be whistled on Amelia Escarino. That'll be here first. Pecatonica to inbounds under their basket into Ackerman, off the glass and in. She's got a soft touch with that left hand. She has 10 points, and it's a 7-point Pecatonica lead at 16-9. Foul going to be whistled on Riley Alexander. That'll be her first. Cameron Anderson in for the Geese, coming out Megan Oliver. So the Geese will inbounds under their basket. They're down 7. 6:45 to play before halftime. Ball inbounds. We're going to get a push and a foul, and I think Alexander just picked up her second foul. We'll double check. It is. And Riley Alexander picks up her second foul. Team foul number 2 in the quarter on the Indians. Geese with the ball. Baseline jumper up. No good by Scott. And we'll head the other direction. Alexander with the ball for the Indians. Drives the lane, gets the shot up, no good, but she is going to be blocked and fouled. That foul going to be whistled on Scott, her first. Team foul number 3 on the Geese in the quarter. Indians will inbounds under their basket. Alexander triggers it in, left elbow, shot partially blocked, but it comes right back. Alexander missed the shot. Another opportunity. Ackerman gets it. And it's 18-9. Pecatonica by 9. As they are on a 6-0 run, and now we're going to get a turnover and a foul in the backcourt on the Geese. Foul going to be whistled on Abby Carmen. That is her second. Team foul number 4 in Wethersfield, and we're going to get a 30-second timeout by Pecatonica. So we'll keep it right here as Pecatonica has opened up a 9-point lead on Wethersfield. And again, the winner of this regional final here tonight will move into the sectional semifinals on Tuesday night, February 24th at Eastland High School in Lanark, and they will face the winner of the Durand Regional Final, which also is being played tonight, and that features top-seeded Eastland and number 4 seed Dakota. So here we go. Alexander with the basketball. Near side to Hoffman, back to Alexander. 6 minutes to play before halftime. Pecatonica with a 9-point lead, and they turn the ball over. So Wethersfield with the basketball. They need a basket. Here's a shot right side for three. It's up, no good by Kylie Anderson. And we'll head the other direction. Pecatonica with the basketball, leading by 9. Near side Hoffman, back to Alexander. Lobs it to Boyd. In the paint, Ackerman, shot good. It's been the Ava Ackerman show here in the first half for Pecatonica as they've opened up an 11-point lead at 20-9. And then we're going to get a hold and a foul on the Indians. This foul against Ackerman, that'll be her second. Maddie Tipton in the game. Cora Naud back in for the Indians. Alexander and Ackerman come out for a breather. 30-second timeout by Wethersfield. We'll keep it here. As the Geese still looking for their first points here in the second quarter. As they trail it 20-9, it's an 8-0 run. Pecatonica led 12-9 at the end of the first quarter. And here in the second quarter, it's been all Peck as they have outscored Wethersfield 8-0 to open up an 11-point lead. And again, these two teams played back on January 10th in Northwest Illinois shootout. And it was Pecatonica winning by 3, 45-42. So here we go. Wethersfield with the basketball under their goal, down 11. They'll lob it out front. Kylie Anderson off to Cameron Anderson. Here's a three by Cameron. It's short of the mark. Rebound tracked down, though, by the Geese. They'll reset. Carmen back. Scott. Corner left side. Three ball up and good by Kylie Anderson, the freshman. And that'll put an end to the run by Pecatonica. It's 20-12. Pecatonica, 4:47 to play before halftime. 1A regional final here from Fulton High School. And the ball's out of bounds. It'll go off Amani Boyd. And the Geese with the basketball. Chance to get closer. They're within 8. Big possession here for Wethersfield. Out front, Scott with the basketball. She'll pop it from the near elbow. It's up and short. Rebound, those put up and in. Cameron Anderson with a basket. She has 5. And it's 20-14. It's a 5-0 run by the Geese. So we're halfway through the second quarter. Here's a shot from 15, up, no good by Naud. Rebound to Wethersfield. So here come the Flying Geese. Chance to get closer. They're within 6 after trailing by 11. Here's a three, right side. It's up, no good by Kylie Anderson. Rebound is up and in. Carmen gets the basket. Her first goal, it's a big one, and pulls the Geese within 4 at 20-16. It is a 7-0 run by Wethersfield. After falling behind by 11, they're within 4. And traveling on Pecatonica. And the turnover gives the ball back to the Geese. They'll inbounds in front of their bench. 3:20 to play, quarter number 2 as it gets heated here. Here's a three attempt is blocked, and then underneath on a rebound, we're going to get a whistle and a foul. And that is going to be on Pecatonica. Now picks up foul number 3. So 2 shots coming up for Kylie Anderson, the freshman. She's 1 out of 2 from the line. Free throw up and good. And she'll have 1 more. So Anderson hits the first of 2, pulls the Geese within 3 after trailing by 11. Second one is up, no good. Popped out of the cylinder. Rebound comes off to Pecatonica. 20-17. Pecatonica has seen an 11-point lead diminish to 3 with 3 minutes to play in the half. Alexander with the basketball. Near side to Hoffman, back to Alexander. Top of the key, left side it goes to Howard. Back to Alexander. Alexander with the ball, 2:40 to play in the half. Hoffman right side, fakes, drives, nothing there, back to Alexander. Alexander in the lane, floats the shot up, no good, off the back of the iron. Rebound scrambled for, layup no good underneath by Handy. Now the ball loose on the floor again. We're going to get a jump ball, possession arrow to Wethersfield. So Wethersfield basketball, they're within 3. 2:21 to play before halftime. Lob down low. Anderson baseline, leaves it short. And the ball's out of bounds to Pecatonica. So Pecatonica with the basketball and a 3-point lead. So we approach the 2-minute mark here in quarter number 2 of this 1A regional final. So the excitement is picked up in this matchup. Pecatonica had an 11-point lead, only to see it diminish to 3. 1:50 to play in the half. Pecatonica with the ball. Alexander. So it looks like they're not in a hurry. They're going to work the clock. Of course, come next year, you won't be able to do that, as they'll have a shot clock in Illinois beginning next basketball season. So Alexander still dribbling out front. Swings it near side to Howard, back to Alexander. 1:17 to play in the half. 3-point Pecatonica lead. Alexander, she's going to take the shot from 18 and drain it. 2-point basket, that's her first basket of the ball game for Riley Alexander. It's a big one, 22-17. Put an end to the run by the Geese. Down low, shot good, count it by Abby Carmen. Her second basket, she's fouled, and will have a shot at a 3-point play. Handy commits the foul for Pecatonica, her first. And Abby Carmen, the sophomore, looking to convert a big 3-point play with a free throw here to pull the Geese within 2. It's up and no good. Rebound, though, right back to the Geese, 22-19. Pecatonica. Wethersfield with the ball. Near side, Scott for 3, it's good. Scott knocks in her second 3, and just like that, we're tied up for the second time tonight, 22 apiece, as Wethersfield has come back from 11 down to tie up the ball game. With the basketball, Howard to Alexander. 14 seconds to play in the half. Howard to Alexander. 9 seconds, 8, 7, 6. Alexander gets a pick. 3 on the way, up, no good. Kicked out of the cylinder. Here's a shot for 3, left side by Alexander. Again, no good. And we've reached halftime. And what a first half of basketball. As fans from both teams on their feet, we have played one half of basketball in this 1A regional final here from Fulton High School. Our score at the half, It's second seeded, defending 1A state champion Pecatonica 22 and Kewanee Wethersfield 22. 22 all tie here at halftime. We'll step aside for this extended halftime timeout. When we come back, we will recap the first half for you, have a look at the leading scorers, and then get set for quarter number 3 of basketball action here from Fulton High School. Again, our score at the half of this 1A regional final, we're all tied 22 apiece, Pecatonica and Kewanee Wethersfield. Back after this extended timeout.
From the moment I walk in the morning to the time I go home at night, I'm helping people. And they're doing things that made me nervous the first time and even the second time, and that is buying or financing a home. It makes me happy to be able to help them be more comfortable in that process. And that's generally the case. By the time we get to closing, everybody's pretty comfortable with the situation and the financing options they have.
Bella has always been a role model to me, and I've always looked up to her. She showed me that being a sister doesn't always have to be blood related. From the vacations to hanging out.
Better crowd than I thought was going to be here.
Yeah, I didn't know what size crowd to expect.
Yeah, I didn't know it either.
They did say that, I guess Pecatonica boys are playing tonight. So that was going to split the crowd. And that's why their student section isn't here, because they're at the boys game.
Well, I'm going to go back to my seat.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your seat.
No, like I said, I didn't figure in you doing this one. I thought you'd be over at Milledgeville.
All right. Time I go home at night, I'm helping people. And they're doing things that made me nervous the first time and even the second time, and that is buying or financing a home. It makes me happy to be able to help them be more comfortable in that process. And that's generally the case. By the time we get to closing, everybody's pretty comfortable with the situation and the financing options they have.
We've got a saying around here that says we're just regular people helping regular people. And I think it's more than a saying. I think when you walk through the door, you realize that.
We believe in being good stewards of what has been entrusted to us, and that includes people trusting us to manage their money that they work their whole life to achieve, and that's their nest that they're going to retire on.
You're gonna feel like you're part of a family. We're going to talk to you like a normal person. We're gonna explain things, educate you, and just really welcome you in with open arms. It's a very simple phone call to make that could really change your future.
All right, Robert Bertram back here. Stan Boardman Court, Fulton High School Girls 1A Regional Final tonight. Number 2 seed Pecatonica, the defending 1A state champion, looking to defend their crown from a year ago. They're all tied up with the number 3 seed Wethersfield Flying Geese, 22 apiece. Pecatonica led at the end of the first quarter 12-9, opened up an 11-point lead at 20-9 in the second quarter, only to have the Flying Geese come back to outscore the Indians 13-10 in the second quarter to tie it up 22-all here at halftime. In that first half for Pecatonica, one player in double figures. That is the junior Ava Ackerman. She has a 14-point first half. 5 points for Cora Naud, including a 3-point basket, 2 points for Riley Alexander, and a free throw and 1 point for Haley Hoffman. For the Wethersfield Geese, no players in double figures. They are led in scoring by the junior Lana Scott. She has 8 points, including 2 3-point baskets. 5 points for Kylie Anderson, 5 points for Cameron Anderson, including a 3-point basket, and 4 points for Abby Carmen. In that first half, unofficially for the Geese, they are 8 out of 22 shooting from the floor, 36%, 2 out of 5 from the free throw line, 40%, and Wethersfield with 5 turnovers in that first half. For Pecatonica, unofficially in the first half, they are 9 out of 29 shooting from the floor, 37%. 3 out of 4 from the free throw line, 75%. And Pecatonica with 5 turnovers in the first half as well. So neither team shooting really well in this first half. 37% for Pecatonica, 36% for Wethersfield. So here we go, quarter number 3 of basketball action. Sit back and enjoy this one. Again, glad to have you aboard wherever you're tuning in our telecast here tonight as we close out our girls basketball coverage here with this regional final tonight. Hoffman with a basketball to Boyd, to Alexander. Alexander with a basketball between the circles. Swings it near side now to Naud. Naud going to work. Nothing there. Back out to Alexander, who looks to the bench. See what they want to run. Hoffman. Back to Naud. Naud with the ball. Hoffman right side. Back to Naud. Bounce pass. Alexander at the free throw line. Backs it out top of the key. Trying to go to work. Cut off at the free throw line. Needs some help. Has the ball swatted free on the floor. And it's going to be picked up by Cora Naud of Pecatonica as they'll hold on to it. We played nearly a minute here in the third quarter. We're tied at 22 all. Our second tie of the ball game. Pecatonica is led by as many as 11 in the first half. That was. Biggest lead by Wethersfield has been 3. So Pecatonica just standing out front now. Naud with a basketball. Again, next season they will not be able to do this as they'll be facing a shot clock. They have a shot clock over in Iowa, 35-second shot clock. And Illinois will put the shot clock in effect starting next season. So Nowd with the basketball far side. So we get down to the 6-minute mark here in quarter number 3. It's Pecatonica trying to get it inside. They throw it away. Wethersfield with the basketball. Here come the Geese, chance to get the lead. They've not led since the first quarter. Here's a three, up, good, by Kylie Anderson, a big three. And for just the second time tonight, Wethersfield has the lead, 25-22. Pecatonica with the basketball. Ackerman on the near side. Back to Nowd, to Alexander. 5:23 to play here in the third quarter. Boyd in the far corner. Gives it off to Nowd. Nowd at the free throw line, gives it out front to Alexander. Alexander cut off at the elbow, back to Nowd. To Hoffman. Hoffman runner in the lane, up no good, off the right side of the rim. And the ball's going to go out of bounds off of Wethersfield. Maddie Tipton in the game for Pecatonica. Hoffman will come out. 5:03 to play here in the third quarter. 25-22 Wethersfield. Just their second lead of the ball game for the Flying Geese. Again, the winner moves into the sectional semifinals on Tuesday night. Here's a shot by Alexander, too strong. Ball goes out of bounds off of Wethersfield. So the Indians will inbounds under their basket. 4:47 to play here in the third quarter. It's a 3-point lead for the Flying Geese. Nowd. She's going to pop a three. It is up and no good, off the mark. Rebound to Wethersfield as they look to build on a 3-point lead. 4.5 to play here in the third quarter. Near side. Kylie Anderson cut off of the baseline. Back to Scott. Scott with the ball. She's going to pop it from 15, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it was last touched by Pecatonica. I thought just the way the basketball looked that it was touched. So the Geese will inbounds under their basket. 4:19 to play here in the third quarter. A 3-point lead for Wethersfield. Underneath. And the ball going to be blocked out of bounds as Scott was looking for a foul there. She took it up strong to the basket, and it was blocked out of bounds. No foul call. Geese will inbounds under their basket, up 3, 4:16 left, third quarter. Scott with the basketball out front between the circles. The junior will back it out. Swings it to the near side to Kylie Anderson. Anderson driving. She's cut off on the baseline. Double team, in trouble. Gives it to Scott, but we're going to get a timeout by Todd Hansen. When he saw Kylie Anderson trapped on the baseline, he calls the timeout. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Again, the winner of this game will move into the sectional semifinals on Tuesday night, February 24th, at Eastland High School in Lanark. And they will face the winner of the Durand Regional, which is being played tonight at Durand, and that features top-seeded Eastland against the number 4 seed Dakota. So here we go. Following the timeout, Wethersfield will have the basketball under their goal. 3:58 to play here in the third quarter. And the Geese up 3. Scott to trigger the ball in. Lobs it out front. Near side, 3 on the way. Up and good by Scott. Drains her third 3 of the ball game, and it's a 6-point lead for the Flying Geese, their biggest lead of the ball game. It's a 6-0 run to start the second half by Wethersfield. Pecatonica with a basketball. 3.5 to play third quarter. And the Indians down 6. Alexander with the ball on the far side. Off to Ackerman. Back out front now to Naud. Naud with the ball. Bounce pass Alexander. She'll back it out on the right wing. Alexander with the ball, still dribbling, now gives it off to Cora Naud. Naud with the ball, back to Alexander. They look to the bench to see what they want to run. 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Wethersfield by 6. And we're going to get a timeout, Pecatonica. And it's a full timeout, so we'll take one as well. 2:55 to play, 1A regional final here from Fulton High School. It's Wethersfield 28, defending 1A state champion Pecatonica 22. We'll come back after this timeout.
In the morning to the time I go home at night, I'm helping people, and they're doing things that made me nervous the first time and even the second time, and that is buying or financing a home. It makes me...
Robert Bertram back here, Stan Borgman Court, Fulton High School 1A regional final. Pecatonica with a basketball. Down 6, 2:50 to play here in the third quarter. Alexander out front it goes. To Naud, back to Alexander. Alexander with the ball. To Naud, right side. Brings it top of the key, right side to Alexander. Alexander with the ball. Now she'll put it on the floor, drive the baseline, and we're going to get an offensive foul. Offensive foul called on Riley Alexander. That's her third. And the ball will be turned over to Wethersfield with the Geese up 6. 2:29 to play, third quarter. Scott with a basketball on the left side now to Cameron Anderson. Try to get it near side to Kylie Anderson. Back to Cameron Anderson. Lobs it far side. Back to Anderson on the wing. In the paint to Carmen. Gives it off to Scott, far side. Scott with a basketball. Tries to lob it down low, and they're going to say it's a turnover on the Geese. So Pecatonica with a basketball, length of the floor to go. 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter of this 1A regional final. And it's Wethersfield with a 6-point lead on Pecatonica. Again, these two teams played back on January 10th. And Pecatonica won by 3. Shot on the baseline, no good by Cora Naud. So Wethersfield with the basketball, up 6. Kylie Anderson. Bounce pass to Scott. Scott with the basketball. Pecatonica has not scored here in the third quarter. Anderson with the ball, Cameron Anderson for Carmen. Free throw line, back to Cameron Anderson. Out to Scott, 1:10 to play third quarter. Scott with a basketball. Picks up the dribble, needs some help. Hands it off to Kylie Anderson. Now to Cameron Anderson. 55 seconds to play third quarter. Wethersfield taking a little air out of the basketball, leading by 6. Here in the third quarter, Scott in the lane, floats it up, it's good, she gets the roll. Scott with 13, and Wethersfield with an 8-point lead at 30-22. their biggest lead of the ball game. 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Underneath, good by Hoffman. Hoffman with a basket puts an end to the Wethersfield run. The first points in the quarter by Pecatonica. Now the ball going to be stolen away, and we'll get a whistle and a foul on the Geese. That'll be against Kylie Anderson, the freshman's second. Wethersfield with a falls back defensively. Pecatonica ball, 10 seconds to play here in the third quarter, and the Indians down 6. Anderson, 4, 3, 2, 1. She's going to force a shot up short of the mark, and that is the quarter. So at the end of 3 quarters of play in this 1A regional final, we've swung the other direction. Here after 3, it's Wethersfield, the number 3 seed, leading number 2 seeded defending state champion Pecatonica, 30-24 after 3. We'll come back with a fourth quarter from Stan Borgman Court after this timeout. Robert Bertram back here, Stan Borgman Court in that third quarter. The Flying Geese outscoring the Indians 8-2. Wethersfield basketball, they have a 6-point lead as we start quarter number 4. Again, the winner moves on to Tuesday's sectional semifinal at Eastland High School. Jump ball, alternate possession, will give it to Pecatonica. So Pecatonica with the basketball, down 6, 7:40 to go. Nowd with the ball near side to Ackerman. Ackerman down low, shot good. Ackerman was their bread and butter in the first half, had 14 points, and that's her first basket of the second half. 30-26, Wethersfield, 7:20 to go. With the ball is Kylie Anderson. Here's a shot, left wing for 3. It is up and no good. By the Geese. Here's a deep 3 by Nowd. It's up, no good, off the left side of the rim. Wethersfield with the basketball, 6:55 to go. Open 3, up, no good. It's short by Cameron Anderson. And then in a scramble, as we have players hit the floor, we're going to have Pecatonica basketball. So they're going to say it's off Wethersfield. So Pecatonica with the basketball, they're within 4, 6:47 to go. Alexander with the ball, right side on the wing to Hoffman. Down low to Boyd. Boyd back for Alexander. It's tapped out of bounds by Kylie Anderson of the Geese. So the ball will be triggered in far side of the floor by Pecatonica. 6:36 to go. Indians down 4. Been a heck of a ball game here. Pecatonica led by as many as 11 in the first half. Wethersfield's led by as many as 8. Here's a shot on the baseline, good by Alexander. Just her second basket of the ball game, but pulls Pecatonica within 2 at 30-28. 6 minutes to go. Here's a 15-footer up and good by Cameron Anderson. 32-28. Wethersfield. And Wethersfield will use the full timeout. Will step aside as well. 6:02 to go in this 1A regional final. It's Wethersfield 32, Pecatonica 28. Back to Stan Borgman Court after this timeout.
We've got a saying around here that says we're just regular people helping regular people. And I think it's more than a saying. I think when you walk through the door, you realize that.
We believe in being good stewards of what has been entrusted to us, and that includes people trusting us to manage their money.
Welcome back to Stan Borgman Court here at Fulton High School in this 1A regional final. It's Pecatonica basketball. They're down 4, 6 minutes to play. 6 minutes away from crowning a regional champion. Hoffman with a basketball. She's going to take the shot. It's up, no good, rattled out. And on the rebound, we're going to get a push and a foul on Pecatonica. Foul whistled on Haley Hoffman. That'll be her first. Team foul number 1 in the quarter on Pecatonica. Wethersfield basketball, they're up 4, 5:41 to play. Scott with a basketball. Gives it off, and that's double dribble on Jordan Nelson. So the Geese turnover gives it back to Pecatonica. 5:33 to play. Indians' chance to get closer. They're within 4 after trailing by as many as 8. Out front with the ball is Hoffman. Bounce pass right side to Naud. Naud. She's going to back it out between the circles, near side to Hoffman. Now to Alexander. Alexander, free throw line. She'll back it out. So we approach the 5-minute mark here in quarter number 4. 32-28 Wethersfield. Right side, Boyd with the ball. Gives it back now to Naud. Naud in the paint, floats the shot up high off the glass, no good. Rebound though, right back to the Indians. Naud has it near side, they'll reset. Alexander has it out front as she looks to the bench. See what play to run, 4:39 to go. Alexander, and it's off her foot, out of bounds. As Alexander tried to make a move to the basket and dribbled the ball right off her foot, out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to Wethersfield. 4.5 to go. The Flying Geese lead by 4, 32-28. Scott with the ball. Far side, still dribbling for the Geese. Gets a pick on the far side, nothing there. Scott swings it near side to Cameron Anderson. Anderson driving. Hands it off now. Back out it goes. And inside we're going to get a hold and a foul on Pecatonica. Holding foul on Ackerman. That'll be her third. Second team foul in the quarter. The Flying Geese will inbounds under their basket. In the corner is Carmen to Scott. And Scott's going to throw the ball away. I think she tried to get it off one of the legs of Pecatonica, but it didn't work. Here's Alexander for a deep three, and she rings it up. Alexander knocks in a three. She has 7. 32-31. Here's a shot, good by the Geese, Abby Carmen. (34-31) Wethersfield, 3:14 to go. Here in this 1A regional final. A trip to Lanark Tuesday, sectional semifinals on the line. Here's a three on the way. It's up, no good by Cora Naud. And the rebound to Wethersfield, 2:50 to go, and the Geese leading by 3, and they try to get it inside. It's stolen away by Alexander. Here comes Pecatonica, down 3, 2:40 to go. Alexander with the ball. She's going to pop a deep three. This one well short of the mark. It's out of bounds to Wethersfield. So Wethersfield basketball, 2:33 to go. They lead it by 3, 34-31. Scott with a basketball out front. Gets a pick. Nothing there. Needs some help. And we're going to get a 5-second call. 5-second call. It'll be Pecatonica basketball, and the Indians want timeout. Timeout on the floor by Pecatonica. 2:15 to play. Wethersfield 34, Pecatonica 31. Don't go away. We could be in for a photo finish. We'll come back to Stan Borgman Court after this timeout. Robert Bertram back here at Stan Borgman Court. The place is rocking. We're going to the wire in this 1A regional final. 2:15 to play. Wethersfield 34, Pecatonica 31. Peck with the basketball. Hoffman on the right side, Alexander to Boyd. Back out it goes to Hoffman. Hoffman underneath to Ackerman. Shot no good. Rebound Wethersfield. 1:55 to go. Wethersfield with the ball and a three-point lead. Let's see if they pull it out. Cameron Anderson going to be held in foul. And that foul on Alexander, her fourth. Maddie Tipton in for Pecatonica. Boyd will come out. So we'll keep that in mind that Riley Alexander's on the floor for Pecatonica with 4 fouls. That was the third team foul, so Pecatonica has to foul twice, and they're going to call over and back on Wethersfield. So the Geese turn it over. Pecatonica basketball, 1:43 to go, and the defending 1A state champion Indians down 3. Alexander out front to Naud. Near side to Hoffman. Hoffman to Alexander in the corner. Alexander with the ball, 1:30 to go. Back to Naud. Naud has it. Top of the key. Lobs it for Ackerman, and she's going to be fouled with 1:24 to play. Foul on Cameron Anderson. That is her third. Amani Boyd back in the game for the Indians. Coming out will be Maddie Tipton. So Pecatonica will inbounds under their basket, down 3, 1:24 to go in this regional final. Ball slapped out of bounds by Anderson of the Geese. Again, Pecatonica will inbounds right under their basket, 1:23 to go. 34-31 Wethersfield. They'll lob it to Hoffman on the right side, to Alexander. Alexander from the elbow, no good. She's fouled, and we'll have 2 free throws coming. Foul on Abby Carmen of Wethersfield, her 3rd. And it will be the sophomore Riley Alexander at the line, shooting 2 with 1:18 to go. First free throw is up, it's good. The place gets quiet. Alexander hits the first, has a second one coming here. 1:18 to go, 2-point Wethersfield lead. Second free throw, it's no good, off the left side of the rim, rebound to Wethersfield. 34-32 Wethersfield. And we're gonna get a foul in the backcourt on Pecatonica. So the foul against Cora Naud, that is her 4th team foul on the Indians. So the next Pecatonica foul will put Wethersfield at the free throw line. And we're going to get a timeout by Wethersfield. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Don't go away. 1:11 to play. 34-32 the Geese. We're back to Stan Borgman Court following this timeout.
A simple phone call to make that could really change your future.
Robert Bertram back here at Stan Borgman Court. Fans getting up on their feet for the photo finish of this 1A regional final. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're tuning in the telecast tonight. Thanks for joining us. 1:11 to go. Wethersfield basketball. They get it inbounds in the backcourt, and we're going to get a foul on Pecatonica with 1:10 to go, and that is the 5th team foul on the Indians. And that is going to be on Maddie Tipton, her 1st. So we'll march down to the Wethersfield end of the floor. Shooting free throws will be Abby Carmen, the sophomore. She's 0 of 1 from the line, has 6 points tonight. Free throw is up, no good, off the right side of the rim. Boyd back in for Pecatonica as Tipton comes out. So Carmen misses the first of 2 for the Geese. Remains a 2-point Wethersfield lead. Second free throw up and good. So Carmen hits 1 out of 2. Makes it a 3-point Wethersfield lead, 35-32. 1 minute to go. 1 minute remaining in this 1A regional final. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Wethersfield with 57.1 to play. That'll be against Cameron Anderson, her 4th. And now we're going to get a Wethersfield timeout. See if it's 30. It is just a 30, so we'll keep it right here. So each team with a 60-second timeout left. 57.1 seconds remaining. It's 35-32 Wethersfield. It'll be Pecatonica basketball. So Pecatonica with a basketball. Can the defending 1A state champion Indians continue their quest to retain the crown? Or will Wethersfield knock them off? Alexander with a basketball. She is going to be held and fouled with 53.7 to play. This time it's on Kylie Anderson, her third. Team foul number 4, so the next foul by Wethersfield will put Pecatonica at the free throw line. Ball lobbed in, Hoffman tracks it down far side. Gives it off, it's stolen away, tried to get it to Alexander, and now Alexander steals it back. Pecatonica with a basketball, Alexander leans in, shot, no, Ackerman rebound, it's stolen away. And then we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Holding foul on Alexander. That is her 5th, and she's going to foul out of the ball game for Pecatonica. So Riley Alexander becomes the first casualty of the evening, fouling out with 37.1 seconds to play. She'll foul out with 8 points tonight. Scott shooting free throws. First one, good. Scott with 14 for the Geese. Makes it a 4-point lead for Wethersfield. Second free throw, it's no good. Rebound to Ackerman of Pecatonica. 36-32. Wethersfield, 30 seconds to go. Pecatonica with the ball, and we're going to get a blocking foul on the Geese. Free throws coming up for Pecatonica. Carmen picks up foul number 4 for Wethersfield. Haley Hoffman at the line shoots 2 for Pecatonica, and these are 2 huge free throws with her team down 4. Free throw rattled out. So it remains a 4-point Wethersfield lead, 27.2 to play in this 1A regional final. Winner moves on to the sectional semifinal Tuesday night at Eastland High School in Lanark. Second one no good, and the rebound to Wethersfield. Wethersfield with the ball, 20 seconds to play. Scott, far side, and she's finally going to be fouled by Hoffman with 17.3 to play. And for Haley Hoffman, her second foul. Scott back at the line for the Geese. She was there moments ago, hit 1 out of 2. She has 14 points tonight. It's a 4-point lead for Wethersfield. Free throw is up, no good. Rattled out for Scott. She'll have one more coming here. 17.3 to play. Wethersfield holding on to a 4-point lead. Second free throw by Scott coming here. This one is up. It's no good. Off the right side of the rim. Rebound Pecatonica. Here come the Indians quickly with 14 seconds to play, down 4. And they try to get it inside. The ball loose on the floor, dug out of there by Wethersfield. Wethersfield gets it on the Pecatonica turnover, and that is going to be the ball game. As Kewanee Wethersfield, the number 3 seed, has knocked off the number 2 seed, defending 1A state champion Pecatonica here at the Fulton Regional Final. It is Kewanee Wethersfield 36 and Pecatonica 32. 36-32. 36-32. As the Flying Geese defeat the Indians here tonight by the final of 36-32. As Wethersfield will advance to the 1A sectional semifinal on Tuesday night, February 24th at Eastland High School in Lanark, and they will face the winner of the Durand Regional tonight between top-seeded Eastland and number 4 seed Dakota. So there will be a new champion in Illinois girls Class 1A basketball as the defending state champion Pecatonica Indians are knocked off tonight in the regional final at Fulton High School by the Wethersfield Flying Geese, as the Geese win it by the final score of 36-32. 36-32. In favor of Kewanee Wethersfield. So congratulations to head coach Todd Hansen and the Flying Geese of Wethersfield as they knock off the defending 1A state champion Pecatonica Indians here at Fulton High School Stan Boardman Court in this 1A regional final. Congratulations as well to Pecatonica for an outstanding season at 23-10. Wethersfield will take a 22-9 record into Tuesday night's sectional semifinal. Let's take a look at the leading scorers, recap the game for you before we sign off here from Fulton High School. 36-32. Wethersfield gets the win. As Wethersfield gets the victory, 36-32. Pecatonica led at the end of the first quarter 12-9, led by as many as 11 in that first half, only to have the Flying Geese outscore the Indians 13-10 in the second quarter to tie it up at halftime at 22 apiece. And then in the third quarter, it was Wethersfield opening up an 8-point lead, and they outscored the Indians 8-2 in the third quarter. After 3, it was Wethersfield 30, Pecatonica 24, and then in the fourth quarter, the Indians outscored the Flying Geese 8-6, but it was not enough as Wethersfield claims the regional title tonight, knocking out the defending 1A state champions in Pecatonica 36-32. Taking a look at the leading scorers for Pecatonica, they had one player in double figures. That was Ava Ackerman. The junior had 14 points in the first half, held to just 2 in the second half, and finished with 16 to lead the Indians tonight. 8 points for Riley Alexander. She ended up fouling out in the fourth quarter. 5 points for Cora Naud. 3 points for Haley Hoffman to round out the Pecatonica scoring. For the Wethersfield Flying Geese, they had one player in double figures. That was Lana Scott. She finished with 14 points. 8 points for Kylie Anderson. 7 points for Abby Carmen, and 7 points as well for Cameron Anderson to round out the scoring for Wethersfield here this evening. So again, the final score in the 1A regional final here from Fulton High School. It's the number 3 seed, Wethersfield, defeating the number 2 seed and defending 1A state champion Pecatonica 36-32 as the Flying Geese move into the into the sectional semifinals Tuesday night, February 24th at Eastland High School in Lanark. They'll play the winner of the Durand Regional tonight between top-seeded Eastland and number 4 seed Dakota. So best of luck to Wethersfield. Congratulations, Pecatonica, on an outstanding season as they close out at 23-10. Wethersfield will take a 22-9 record into the sectional semifinal on Tuesday night. And that'll close out our coverage of girls high school basketball here for you, as we'll have one more game before we wrap up our coverage of Fulton Steamer sports for the 2025-26 season, as we'll have the Fulton Steamer boys on Monday night, February 23rd. They'll open up regional play here as they will take on Bureau Valley in a 6 o'clock contest. So enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend. And until Monday night, Robert Bertram saying so long from Fulton High School, where the Wethersfield Flying Geese have claimed the 1A regional title, defeating Pecatonica 36-32. Till Monday night, so long from Fulton High School and Stan Borgman Court.